Welcome to the Novice Builder, where every expert was once a novice.
Today we're taking a deeper look at insulation, what it does, the different types, how R-value works, and why I chose R-19 fiberglass bats for my home build. I'll also go over the exact tools and materials you need so you're ready to do this yourself. Tools and materials you'll need. Tools: utility knife or scissor, staple gun if bats have paper flanges, tape measure, and personal protective equipment suit. Note: PPE suits play a vital role in insulation work. They are crucial for your safety, helping to avoid burns, chemical exposure, and other hazards. Always make sure to wear the correct protective gear. Materials: R-19 fiberglass bats for 2x6 walls. Before starting, safety first. Wear your protective gear, check your tools, and clear the workspace. Insulation's main job is simple. It traps air between your living space and the outdoors. That trapped air slows down heat movement, keeping your home warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Insulation is rated by something called R-value. R-value is just resistance to heat flow. Higher R-value equals stronger insulation. Different locations in the house need different R levels, depending on climate and local codes. There are 4 main types you'll see in most builds. Fiberglass bats, the classic pre-cut rolls you see at hardware stores. Foam board, rigid panels for basements, exteriors, or roof systems. Spray foam, seals everything, extremely effective. Blown-in insulation, great for attics or tight cavities. Each type has its place depending on your project. For my house, I went with R-19 fiberglass bats. Since my walls are framed with 2x6 studs, R-19 is the perfect match. It fits perfectly, it's affordable, super easy to install, and gives great overall coverage. Now let's walk through the step-by-step process for installing insulation. Step 1. Prep the workspace. Before starting, make sure the workspace is clean and that all electrical and plumbing rough-ins are complete. Step 2. Open and unroll the insulation. This is the insulation I'm using. R-19 fiberglass bats. Each bag comes with pre-cut bats that cover about 133 square feet total. As soon as you cut open the bag, the bats expand fast, so be ready to lay them out. Step 3. Cutting to length. These bats are 93 inches long, which usually fits a standard 8-foot wall. If your stud bay is shorter, measure the height, mark your cut, and use a tape measure and a scissor for a precise cut and a clean slice. Step 4. Fitting between studs. Slide the bat gently into the stud bay. You want it snug, but not crushed. Compression reduces its R-value, so let it stay fluffy. If you encounter electrical wires or plumbing, be sure to fit the insulation into the stud bays to ensure it works effectively. Step 5. Properly staple the insulation. For stapling, make sure the bat is snug in the stud bay, then staple the flanges to the face of the studs every 6 to 8 inches. Keep the bat smooth and avoid over-compressing it. Proper tension and full coverage help the insulation perform at its best. Step 6. Around outlets and obstacles. For outlet boxes, just notch a small piece out so the bat fits around it. The goal is no gaps and full coverage across the entire cavity. And that's the full breakdown of insulation basics and how I installed R-19 fiberglass bats in my home. If you want the short version, check out my YouTube shorts. For full build updates, tutorials, and DIY tips, make sure to subscribe to the Novice Builder channel. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out my upcoming project and videos.